So I started my business 10 years ago, and at the time I didn't really have a big business plan or where I was heading. I was just driven by my passion for art, and I opened up a studio across the street from where we lived, and at the time it was more geared towards adults. I was an artist working from a very small apartment and juggling with two children. And a lot of my friends were artists in similar positions, and we didn't have space to create art and make a mess. So this space became available, this commercial corner place with phenomenal light, and I jumped on it. I had no money, and it was kind of with a wing and a prayer that I was able to open it up. I renovated it all myself, and my boys helped me lay flooring and paint the walls, and they were very little at the time. I think they were 6 and 4 maybe. And it very early on, it became apparent that there was a big need for children's arts and crafts. At the time, it was being cut from the local schools. So I started doing more classes for children and realized I loved it. And I'd always worked with children. I'd done babysitting at an early age and worked on summer camps when I first came to this country. And my learning was art. I'd gone to art school, loved art, creating things, learning new arts, and I combined the two. And very soon I got a following and people started coming. And at first it amazed me that people would come and want me to teach their kids, but I did. And over the years I established a niche in the community and was super passionate about it. I loved it, loved the support from the neighborhood and everyone around me. And people came in droves. People found me from across the country, across the world, and brought their children to classes. And it grew and thrived, and my children were able to be a part of it too. It was something that they would come home from school to and do classes with me, and it just thrived. And it kind of took a life of its own. The business side of things was challenging, but I managed to scrape by doing the bare minimum, and the art just took over. And now we just celebrated 10 years. It's an amazing established business, and we're about to move into a larger space and expand.